So this morning, I guess, like any other morning, I didn't really go to sleep. So I ended up staying up and kind of just like rewatching all my old videos from like 2014, 2015. And I gotta say, like 2014 and 2015 was when I was probably in my prime. 2000, yeah, yeah, probably like a little bit of like 2013 too. Definitely like those 3 years, and only those 3 years, because not only those 3 years, but I would say it's the time where I gave the most of a fuck about YouTube and like being a YouTuber and all this extra shit and like doing that kind of things. And I've had my channel since like 2012. Like I pulled up my analytics on my computer over here, and I've had my channel from May 15th, 2012. So I'm pretty sure that's one of my cousin's birthday. Pretty sure. However, or one of my friends' birthday. I don't know. Something along those lines. But when I started YouTube, it was really different. When I started YouTube, it was a whole different scene. Being a YouTuber meant a different thing, and it was just like it was just a different environment. Like I aspired to be a YouTuber. Being a YouTuber was something that was big to me, because I've been using YouTube since 2000 and like I want to say 8, 7. I don't know. All I remember is that I've been using it since I was 10 years old. I'm turning 21 this year, so I've been using YouTube for 11 fucking years. Now, when I started using YouTube, like when I started using YouTube, I was watching like Naruto fan flashes and like Film Cow and like Charlie the Unicorn and Marshmallow People and like Sexual Lobster, and like it was very like my interests were very animation heavy. And then I remember transitioning over to like vloggers like Shane Dawson, like early Shane Dawson, and like Jenna Marbles, kind of sort of Nigahiga, when that shit was like, you know, not as what it is now, which isn't to say that it isn't what it was, but it was something different. And not that I don't like whatever. All I'm saying is the scene was different. Being a YouTuber meant vastly different things than what it means now. And I can say with confidence that when I was 14, 15, 16, I wanted to be a YouTuber. When I was 17, I wanted to be a YouTuber. When I was 18, I still kind of sort of wanted to be a YouTuber. However, around 2015, I came to the revelation of, you know, what I was, who I was, and who I was projecting myself to be on the internet. And, you know, someone in 2018, I'm fucking proud to say I still rock the emo bowl cut. Thank you very much. And pink hoodie all the way. It was a different time, and it was something that I could take pride in, and something that I actively worked towards. Now, a lot of my friends know, but a lot of people that don't know me don't know that when I went to high school, I went to a film program for majority of my high school like life. And I think I started it in my sophomore year, and I just kept doing it throughout the rest of high school. And I had 5 years of high school. So for 4 years, you know, even before that, I was doing videos. I was making videos, and like nobody supported me. Nobody actively in the ways that, you know, my friends did when we collaborated on making videos. Nobody supported me. Nobody like gave me a camera. Nobody helped me figure out how to edit, how to write, how to do any of that shit. I kind of just had to gain the skills and then apply it myself. And this is not to discredit the friends that helped me or the friends that have been in my videos, This is just more to say, like, so nobody saw where I was coming from, and nobody saw where I was trying to go. And you know what? Probably poor execution on my part. Probably. I could have probably done something different. I could have probably done something more. But when I look back at my videos, there's not much more I could have done. You know, as I grew up, I made videos, and I made videos that related to whatever the fuck I was going through at the time. And it was always a message that I can still stand by today. You know, it's something that I can reflect on and be proud of. And that was one of the things that I really, really, really wanted to be able to do when I was younger. Because I still have other channels other than this one, and coincidentally, you know, they're all kind of just linked. I have Tykei TV, I have Arcade Tykei, Archive Tykei, yeah, like there's all those channels, and like I have my friends like the Dr. Pete, I have Rejected Jeans, I have my brother started a YouTube channel, link in the description if you want to see that. He started posting music. My cousin started a YouTube channel, link to her short film in the fucking description. And it's like, I love that all these people that are around me are making films and making videos, which is something that I've always wanted. However, I don't want to be a YouTuber anymore. Like, quite frankly, I didn't make a video in 2017 because nothing was going on. There was nothing video worthy, and because I had already spent years making gaming videos and figuring out what it was that I liked in a game and what I liked about playing a game, I couldn't make videos. I just literally couldn't. As an adult, my friends worked or go to school full time. There is no in between, you know? There's no portion of time where we're just dedicated to making videos because nobody took us seriously when we were putting all of our effort and energy into making videos and making them better and making them funnier and making them more interesting and tailoring it to the internet. And that's something that I realized that isn't worth it. The internet is so unpredictable, and it's so very just random and raw that you don't know what's going to gain traction. However, as YouTube is progressing and as the scene is kind of changing and molding to specifically fit certain people and favor certain people, it's not something that I want to be a part of. And looking back, I don't have thousands of subscribers. I don't have really popular videos. I don't have, you know, all the accolades. I don't have the play buttons. I don't have anything. But I'm still proud. I'm very much proud of my channel. I'm very much proud of my subscribers. I'm very much proud of the hard work, the sweat, the tears I've put into my videos and my films, if you want to go as far as to say that, because really it's all about what you want to fucking call them. Like, I see these as pieces of work that I have worked hard on and worked hard to create. However, the platform that I was so insistent on making them for has gotten so toxic that it's really not even worth it anymore. PewDiePie released a video probably about a couple days ago or so, like really like answering the question, like, is it worth being on YouTube anymore? Like, the forced creativity and the forced positive attitude and like making videos every day and scheduling uploads, it's all just too fucking much. And quite frankly, I don't think anyone that is in YouTube like really has the mindset to go for YouTube and like, I want to be big on YouTube and that was the fucking goal. You're never gonna get there, because one, is too sporadic, two, it's favoriting like all of the wrong people, in my opinion. I don't know how many of you remember this, but YouTube's slogan used to be broadcast yourself. And for me, that was it. Like, that was the cement block. Like, okay, I'm going to literally show what I got. And quite frankly, I showed what I had at the time, which wasn't much because I was only 13, 14, 15, making videos on things that 14, 13, and 15-year-olds experience, you know? And as I grew up to like 18, 19, and 20, I made videos revolving around my life as a 18, 19, and 20-year-old person. And you know what? Granted, I didn't do much in the last year. However, I never stopped. I never stopped trying to make things. I never stopped trying to construe projects together. I never stopped writing. I never stopped, you know, being a filmmaker. And quite frankly and honestly, the difference between being a YouTuber and being a filmmaker is all about the community for which I created for. You know? As a filmmaker, I don't give a fuck who watches it, who likes it, or who really cares about the film itself, because being a filmmaker, I'm telling a story. Being a filmmaker, I don't give a shit if you don't like the story, that you're just one person, you know? And it's not really that whole, like, the best attitude to have, but it's in a retrospect of, like, I'm open to criticism, and I want to improve, and I have these skills, and I want to hone them and sharpen them and weaponize them to make them better, to be the best filmmaker I can be. However, as a YouTuber, you're sharing something that's personal. You're sharing something that's a part of you, and it's much larger than what these YouTubers will lead you to believe, because they're taking years out of their lives and dedicating it to you, broadcasting it to you. And yes, for a check, they get paid, and it's probably the best job to have, but at the same time, it fucks with your sanity. It fucks with your sanity OD. And I can say that because I spent a year vlogging, and after a year of vlogging, there was no more vlogging to be done. There was no more that I wanted to vlog. I've literally done everything that I could have done creatively with a vlog. And maybe I haven't reached that point. But there's a sense to YouTube that you always have to improve and keep improving and be better than yourself and be better than everyone else around you. However, YouTube is too saturated. YouTube is too full of just garbage, and then popular garbage and recycled garbage, and quite frankly, it makes it hard to find a balance. It makes it, you're trying to predict something that is not predictable. You're trying to create something and hope and hold on to whatever, like, 5 minutes of fame that you have. And you know what? It's too much. It's really too much. Why do kids at such a young age have to think about brands, have to think about advertisements, have to think about sponsors? Like, my little sister knows what sponsors are, and she's 15. I didn't know what sponsors were at 15. I don't think I did. I don't think I even gave a shit about what sponsors were at 15. I just wanted to make videos because I liked making videos, because I liked when my friends watched my videos. The videos that I were proud of, not the videos where I was out of character and, like, being something that I wasn't. And it was when I made that transition from somebody that everybody liked to kind of the person that nobody liked because of just the way that I spoke and the way that I acted and the way that, you know, I approached things, which was very much up here when the quality of YouTube was down here. And you can go back and look at 2014, 2013. Look at the YouTube Rewind. Look at what was popular then. You know, it has nothing to do with what I was doing back then. And especially if you look at the YouTube Rewind now, it's garbage. It's so saturated and full of all these people that I don't fucking know. And all of these people that I don't give a shit about. And for all these great ideas that people have about YouTube and what to do with YouTube, and should we continue making videos for YouTube and quit if you're a small channel and keep doing this, and this if you're a big channle, and the pandering and, like, all this extra shit, it's like, it's too much. It's too fucking much. It was something creative and fun to do, and then it became a chore. And I don't like doing chores. I really don't. Like an intro and an outro, that shit takes for fucking ever to find, to create, to replicate, to then have to worry about being copywritten and all this extra stuff. Like, I remember when I was 10 years old watching Naruto fan flashes on YouTube. I didn't know what copyright was. I didn't care. I just liked watching these characters from an anime that I know of dance to music that I've most likely heard before, which was funny, given in the context that it was displayed upon. And that shit was 10 fucking years ago. It blows my goddamn mind to even find that shit on YouTube. And my advice to anyone that, you know, is on YouTube now and they're trying to grow and grow beyond and do all this extra shit, it's just like, it's not worth it. The platform is broken, the system is fucked, and it's just truly and honestly not worth it. I would say, if you make videos, enjoy doing just that. Enjoy making videos. And if you pick up some traction, you get some internet clout, props to you, you know? Because you can't predict what's going to be the next trend. You can't predict what's going to be the next big thing. You can only just do, what you love to do, and continue to do it for as long as you can do it. Alan Watts said, it's better to live a short life full of the things you love doing than a long life spent doing the things you don't love doing. And that's a very simplified version of his quote. But it still rings true. It still holds true. And quite frankly, I don't want to be a YouTuber anymore. I enjoy being a filmmaker more, you know? 4 or 5 years ago, I would probably tell you the opposite, because my abilities as a story writer and just a filmmaker in general have just gone up, but at the same time, my personal interest and my goals have shot down drastically due to just the community I was a part of and the platform in which I was presenting myself on. And because those things don't really add up, it just wasn't worth it anymore. Which is why I make videos whenever I want to make videos. And I may make a crap ton of videos one year. I may make no videos for the next 5-7 months. And quite frankly, that's all up to me, because until another platform comes around to shake up YouTube shit, which is hard because it's owned by fucking Google, it's a lot. And it's a lot going into it, and quite frankly, it's not worth it. So I just had that much to say, and I feel better for saying it. So you know what? You know what the fuck to do. I don't even need to say anything, you know? Here's this shit. Remember, Tykes, live like that, pirates, and as always, fair winds, and I'll see you all in the next episode. There, I did it. I did the pandering. You happy?